Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Muhammad Ali coming off as he knocked out Sonny Liston.
Look at this, these fighters.
This bout is scheduled for...
All the talking has been done. And we're underway in round one. Nice punch. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. He throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nobody home with that hook. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab not finding its target. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that jab. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Down big time on the score.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just get to the round.
Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
shot. A perfect counter shot. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Ready for that counter punch. Back and forth they go. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Couldn't land that jab. How about that time counter shot? A lot of effort being exerted here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round. Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
These punches coming from every angle. A perfect counter lands. Nice exchange here from both men. Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That counter shot, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Muhammad Ali goes down. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
You got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Breathe. You need us to focus on what we're doing. He's great.
Time for the 5th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The charts action from both of these fighters. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
That counter punch caught him clean. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. He fails to score with that left hook. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter. Fast fighter can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punch. Incredible work rate. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue. You heard that right. We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Jesse Rodriguez, weighed in at 115 pounds on the nose. He stands at 164 centimeters tall with a reach of 170. Approaching the ring, we've got Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Approach. This bout, so much hype. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. He threw a punch and just got countered. Missing with the hook. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? There's a counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. The crowd here cannot to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about it.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punching. Misses with the straight left. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction until...
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with it.
Oh, man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, maybe go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit more on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Bam is hurt. And down goes Bam. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning.
The perfect counter lands. What a punch. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. halfway through the round. I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He misses with that jab. They're both trying for a knockout. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. No rest for the weary. Ooh, Bam is rocked. Bam goes down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I need to see that again. 1,